Hey Soul Tribe, and welcome to this week's reading for the week of November 23rd to the 29th. So, just starting to feel a little bit summery today over here. We actually had a little bit of heat, which was so nice. And today, I actually have something very special that I want to share with you. So, let me pop up this poster. There's something that I've been staying up late working on. So, I'm about to release hypnotic subliminal meditation. So, these will be available to purchase soon. And you can also purchase them in a pack, which does save you as well. So let me just read these. So as you can see here, this is all about waking up feeling your most magnetic, confident version of you. It will help to clear subconscious blocks that have been holding you back for many years and also turn your intentions into automatic behaviors. So I'm going to be focusing on things like abundance, healing, self-worth, new identity, love, and also living your dream life as some of the topics that we're going to be working with. So there will be 6 meditations that will be available. They will all be hypnotic subliminal ones. So you can listen to them in meditation. You can listen to them in the quiet background if you're sort of not doing too much, of course, not operating heavy machinery, or you can listen to them going off to bed or even play them on loop. So I can't wait to bring these to you. This was also inspired by creating one of my lovely best friends, a very special tailored birthday binaural beats, deep hypnotic meditation that was absolutely loved. So I just felt that I needed to create something for you guys as well. So I can't wait to bring these to you. It will be over the next week or two as I'm weaving and fitting things in around the rest of my work. And before we get started into the astrology for today and talking about the tarot and connecting with spirit, I just want to remind you that my potions are available over on alchemypotions.com. This is probably where we'll host the meditations as well. And they will be able to link up with all of the different potions. So you can use them in, I guess, in unison would be one word to use. And for those of you wanting to book a one-on-one personal reading or you have deep questions that you are seeking answers to, I do have 10% off for November. So please book in fast so that you don't miss November and use the discount code self-care. And I'm also about to start doing a couple of readings here in Melbourne in person. So please stay tuned for when I announce where that will be. And for those of you that are new to this channel, please hit that like, subscribe, and share this out. We love having new people here. We have the best community on here. And I was just reading some of your very touching comments. Lorianne, your comment really touched my heart. And yeah, it is hard to get into reply to everyone's comments, but just know that I read them all. And yeah, you guys are so special to me. So thank you for leaving comments as well. So let's have a look into some of the astrology. Okay. So this week we'll open up under the momentum of this first quarter moon. So it's a time when projects, intentions, or the seeds that we planted over the new moon, which we had just last week, are now testing their resilience. So with the sun in Sagittarius squaring the moon in Pisces, this might bring challenges and obstacles that can pop up. So this is going to push us to adapt and to reconsider the approach and how we're looking at moving forward from here. So this can also bring tensions coming to the surface in relationships and collaborations. And we may even feel frustration if progress isn't moving as smoothly as we envisioned. Now, remembering we are still in Mercury retrograde, as well as a lot of other retrogrades at this point in time. Mercury retrograde will finish on the 29th of November, so not too much longer. So no signing contracts or starting something new unless plans have been in the works for a while. And yeah, so just as I said, this can be sort of like a slower moving stop-start type energy or an energy of where we feel that there's setbacks. So with this week as well, it will be high energy. There'll be motivation, opportunity for growth. I'm already feeling this, which is good. And we will have the Sun sextile Pluto encouraging us to dig deeper, restructure, and refine our strategies. So transformation feels possible only if we can focus. So definitely a good time to take our focus herbs, good time for meditation, earlier bedtime, which I haven't been doing because I've been having so much fun creating things for you guys. I can't wait to share. And also, this is all about redefining our strategies. So with this Yeah, we just need to face all of these challenges head on. It's not to sort of push them to the background, just keep going. As Dory says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. This is the kind of energy that we need this week. So we have Mercury also parallel Venus, promoting diplomacy, charm, and reflection, and offering a reminder. Clear communication and cooperation are our allies. So as this week unfolds, the flow of Mercury retrograde will bring up reflection, with also a touch of feeling like a little bit fuzzy mentally. So again, as we said, take your brain herbs, get your sleep, get your workouts in, eat healthy. We also have a quincunx with Chiron, and this will align with Venus, bringing awareness of our old patterns, especially in relationships. So whether this is like partnership or whether it's romantic or friendship, just have a look at the patterns coming up. There's a lot being healed, I'm seeing collectively at the moment, and different family dynamics and things. I just saw 555. So there's a lot of endings, which we know also is new beginnings. So look out for things around communication, self-expression. We may also feel a little bit awkward expressing our feelings, may even be feeling a little bit insecure or revisit unresolved emotional issues. So this is also an opportunity for deeper understanding and for emotional clarity. We have the moon's journey from Capricorn into Aquarius, and then later in the week, Pisces. So this will ask us to really look at the balance and responsibility. So if we're looking at freedom and structure, if we're looking at intuition, practical action, it's those opposites. So have a look at this with heart energy, not just mental energy. That will help to keep that balance. So we might also have challenge arise around impatience, which is not so fun and can be frustrating. Remember that Mercury retrograde will shift soon. So sudden changes or misunderstandings, particularly under Uranus and Neptune influences. Yet these energies also will help to gain deeper insight. And it will help us to look at like where we're influenced as well. So I know myself, I'm feeling more of kind of like a download with spirit at the moment in regards to like personal journey, personal growth and guidance, and just feeling a lot clearer around that, which is exciting. So also have a look for that deeper strengthening connection with your own inner guidance. So by the week's end, we will have Moon enter Aries, which we're reminded to trust our instincts, take inspired action, step forward courageously into new beginnings as well. So as we said with the 555 that I saw just before, a lot of endings and some beginnings. So let's have a look and see what is coming out. What message can Spirit give us for the energies this week? What can we expect? The feeling and emotion and words and sensation they're giving me, they're showing me there's a feeling of being on a hunt, and there's something that we're sort of like, we have an internal inquiry around something that we're searching for. And it's almost like something that we're hungry for, but we haven't got the taste for it just yet. So there's something that we're opening and expanding our awareness, our intentions around. There's something that is almost like right under our nose is what Spirit is showing. So I do feel that there's things that we've perhaps like browsed or looked at. Spirit's showing me this cute little game of like hot and cold. I don't know if you guys do that over in the Northern Hemisphere, but over here we play hot and cold with Easter egg hunts. So it's like, you shout warmer if the children are getting warmer towards Easter eggs, or you shout colder if they're getting further away from the Easter eggs. So I'm just sort of seeing like a little bit of game of, us getting closer to our mission, to our sense of purpose. So just pay attention to where you feel that inner radar, that inner sense of alignment. And let's flip these cards. So we have a 10 of Wands, a 4 of Coins. We have the Page of Swords, the Death card, 10 of Swords, and the Tower card. So it does look like a lot of ending energy for this week. This is a lot of releasing what no longer serves you, letting go of things that have been too much constriction, too much control. This is Sagittarius and Saturn energy. We know it in the Rider-Waite deck as the man with all of the the basket of the 10 sticks or the 10 poles on his back. So just make sure that you're not overexerting yourself, that you're not stretching yourself too thin. This is all about taking care, taking health. So we've got earth, air, fire, and water, perfectly balanced with the four of discs. So looking after your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And we've got a page of coins with the death card and the 10 of swords. So I do see that there is ending energy with the death card too. This can also be moving towards rebirth, is what we're also seeing, is that transcendence. And a lot of this may have started to surface around the Scorpio energy. We did talk about this with the Scorpio new moon and the death card being one of the cards connected to it. So looking at your cycles, looking at your patterns, whether it's past life, whether it's this life, letting go of things that are mentally messing with you, or things that are old emotional mental wounds or patterns. So we do have the Tower card. So this is something to be mindful of. This is coming up sort of towards placement later in the week. So there may be an ending. It may be a little bit dramatic, which is right around the end of Mercury retrograde for some of you. Let me just get a little bit more information with the Rider-Waite deck around this 10 of swords and the Tower card. So the way that they're giving me the word revising. The way that they're revising is that we have so much potential. The word that they're giving me is clocked. We haven't clocked in on all of our true potential at the moment. So it's almost like there's maybe perhaps like hurt and pain and strenuous activity and labor and all sorts of things that we've been carrying, which we can see in the spread this week. There's something that you can revise that will actually bring you more in alignment with finance, with community, and with your higher self. So we see this beautiful card of healing, meditation. This is an alignment energy. It's called truce. It's also beautiful Libra. And we see here the hands over the heart. So this is more connecting to heart-based things. Let's just have a look if Spirit can give us a little bit of advice for this week in how to best navigate it. I'll just pop this Rider-Waite deck back in. They're guiding me to pick from here. Okay, so, oh, look at that one just shooting out. Okay, so what we're seeing, the one that was shooting out is the Six of Cups. So it is that sun highlighting our wounds and Scorpio type energy. So with this, it's much easier when our wounds are highlighted, because then we can know where we stand and we can clearly see patterns and we can choose to act from a point of difference. So for me, this is also a switching timelines card, where we're starting to emotionally work on whether it's cultivating a new identity, cultivating new strength, a gift that we're working on. So yeah, I do see a few of you starting to shift and break down patterns, which my subliminal meditations that are coming out shortly will definitely help to get to the deeper layer and start to rewire your brain. We also have the Lover's card. This can also be contracts and agreements and partnership, moving towards things that feel more in alignment. So Six of Wands being the card of victory. It is a Leo energy. It also is a card of celebration. It's a card of success. For me, it's also a card of jumping into a different timeline. So Spirit is saying for us to look out for the higher timeline this week. Look out for the one that feels more in alignment with heart energy. And pay attention to when you get signed synchronicities, the voice of higher self or God speaking to you. That's the Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. And we have the Eight of Discs. So this is the card of movement. And what I'm seeing with this, the way that Spirit's showing me, I'm seeing like someone on a running track, and then all of a sudden it's like run. So I do feel it's like to be in preparation or preparedness to make a quick decision or quick movement. This to me feels later in the week, possibly even after we've finished the Mercury retrograde. So I do feel that this is choosing to activate, is the word Spirit's giving me, this new timeline, choosing to start to feel a resonance with it. Let's go in. This one just resurfaced in the house today. So my partner's like, is this your deck? He just found it at work. So I must have left it there. So we have the Wisdom of Avalon. So I thought maybe this deck wanted to come to the party today. let's have a look for some messages from these. So we have the Wasp. So watch out for anger, retaliation, and jealousy, forgiveness, and the Frog, which is cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. And they want one more. Oh, we've got the Raven. Magic. I just saw something. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. So yeah, interesting. Just watch out for that also gosh, there's that Mercury retrograde. In terms of your sting. So things that you might say, or like sharp or attacking type energy, watch out for other people that are doing similar, and do have a bit of flexibility and forgiveness if it is not too harsh, or you feel like it was maybe perhaps just in the heat of the moment. But we also have the Frog. So clearing house, releasing emotional baggage. And I know that we're doing this. We're still packing to move, not moving yet, but we know that we have to soon. Just time keeps getting extended, luckily. So we have the Raven, magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. So I do feel this is also staying awake and aware in regards to that timeline shift. So yeah, it looks like a little bit of volatility. We see that in some of the astrology with the emotions and things as well. So I hope you guys have a good week. Please look out for let me just pop it back up. Please look out for when I release the hypnotic subliminal meditations. I have put so much love and heart and soul into this. They really will be something quite special. There will be 6 of them that I've been working on at this stage, and they will cover the majority of things that clients come to me for as well. So this could even be used as an add-on after your session to deeply heal and integrate some shifts and changes. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to try them. All right, I love you all. Have a beautiful week. And remember, the discount code is in the little ticketer running along the screen. So thank you so much for everyone that comments. Let me know how your week is going already. How was your last week? What are you guys feeling for this week? I'm having strange dreams again. Are you guys? I'd love to hear.